From Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton, Adam Richmond presents Comedy from the Corps.
Hi guys, I'm your host, Heather Marie Zagone. You guys, big round of applause for Adam Richmond, headliner tonight, who put this together for you guys. I started my comedy career. I got to go to about 40 countries in the last few years performing for the military. I'm a military brat. My dad was a Marine here about 30 years ago. That was fun. You guys do. I was excited though. I was so excited to go perform for the military overseas. I told everybody. I kind of bragged. I was like, hey guys, I'm going to go perform for the troops. I may even do some comedy while I'm there. Just performing for my country, one lap dance at a time. All right, settle down, settle down. Who's married? Make some noise if you're married in here. Wow, that was the saddest round of applause ever. You guys are like, you mean who's in prison? That was like the, yep, it's me. Who's single? Oh my, there it is, there it is. Here's the thing, I'm not married yet, but when I was dating, I didn't really want to die alone, so I gave some effort to the dating thing. I enlisted in eHarmony. I'm just kidding. It was Tinder. It's free, right? Yeah, you guys are all on that. You are so young. I'm staring right at you. Look how cute you are. You are just a little baby. Look at, yeah. Aw, your diaper's popping out under that. I could see that through you're so cute. I don't know about you guys, but I had heard recently that Canada was in the process of unionizing prostitution. Did you guys know about this? Oh, yeah, you know. You're like, yes, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting. Just let me know when. I'll become Canadian. No, but here's the thing. Can you guys really, understand that, though? If that happens, hookers in Canada can get benefits like workers' comp. I'm a comedian. I don't even get workers' comp. If I get injured tonight telling you fine people some jokes and I hurt my throat, then I'm out of work and there's nothing to do about it. But if a hooker hurts her throat on the job, and you can all imagine how a hooker can hurt her throat on the job, she can get workers' comp. That's so crazy to me. Do you think a hooker just woke up one day and was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to fit into the corporate world. Maybe the corporate world will fit better in me. Can you imagine the person that gets to read the reports on those worker comp cases, right? He's like, oh yeah, we got another pink eye and incident in Lockjaw. Here we go. It's like this guy sitting behind a desk. He's like, jerking off. This is the best job ever. Tell me more details. All right, guys, are you guys excited to get this comedy show going? All right, your first comedian, he is a former Marine at Pendleton here himself. He just won the Veterans of Comics Favorite Comedian Award, and we have him here for you guys today. Put your hands together for Erik Knowles.
I'm happy to be here, man. I really am. Thank you for letting me be here. I don't mean that in a cliched way. Everybody says, I'm happy to be here. But I have 4 kids at home. I'm fucking happy to be here today. Thank you, guys. Hello, grown-ups. Nice to see you all again. So, yeah, I was in the Marines from 1998 to 2003. This looks familiar. I was an aircraft guy. I was down at Miramar. I was a helicopter mechanic for some reason. I don't remember who made that decision. I never passed a test that said I was mechanically inclined. I don't know who thought that was going to be a good idea. I remember the recruiter told me, congratulations, you're a helicopter mechanic. I was like, really? Wow, I don't even change my own oil. This should be... I did it, though, They're just like, do what they tell you. You'll be fine, So every day at Miramar, I had to remind myself, oh, yeah, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. That's right. I did. I was in the Marines. That doesn't mean anything to you guys. You're like, good for you. So are we, Most people clap when I say that, and I'm glad you guys didn't. I'm glad that you don't just assume that I did a good job. That's very smart of you. Yeah, the Marine Corps is no place for a stand-up comedian, it turns out. I got in a lot of trouble. I got in a lot of trouble. I got busted down. I lost rank 3 times in 5 years. Yeah, and I got out honorably, barely. Thank you. There's something you can appreciate. Yeah. I got out honorably. It was close, man. Yeah. They liked me. They just had to do their jobs, you know, professional Marines. They were like, that was hilarious, Knowles, but we got to write you up on that shit for sure. Like, ha, ha, ha. But I was just frowned upon quite a bit. I could never keep a straight face. That was always my problem. You know, everybody could lock it up. Here he comes, and I'd be the last one. You know, every time, you know. They hated that. Everybody was always asking me, what's so funny, Knowles? I was like, everything is hilarious to me. I'm sorry, this whole situation is funny. You know, they're like, what's so funny right now? I'm like, okay, how about the fact that you got us running around together, we're wearing these tight little shirts and these short little shorts, we're singing songs about how tough we are, nobody sees the irony there? That's textbook irony, man. I'll do it, but let me laugh, it's funny, man. That's one of the things I miss the most, really. It's weird, you know, I actually miss the formation runs, running around singing songs together. It only makes sense in the military. I can't convince any of my friends today to go run around the neighborhood singing songs. You know. I think it would be a good idea, though. Can you imagine just a bunch of dudes running through the cul-de-sac? You used to call me on your cell phone. You know. I think it'd be good shit. But I loved singing cadence. We'd always start with the 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, Marine Corps. 1, 2, give me some more. Marine Corps, right? I always liked that one. That was good shit. Only I'd be saying cream corn. Nobody noticed, you know. It's my way of rebelling. I used to scream about corn for miles through Pendleton here. Yeah. Boot camp was the first time where I noticed, like, maybe this is the wrong place for me, you know. Like, boot camp was such a culture shock for me. In 24 hours, my whole life changed. I left Texas for the first time. I came to San Diego. You know how it is. You step on those footprints, everything changes. They start yelling. They shave your head. They stripped us down naked. They left us that way for an inappropriate amount of time, right? It's like the whole first 3 hours, we're just getting yelled at with our dicks out, you know? Like, get in that line. Is this the line for clothes? No, I'm sorry. Okay. It's so stressful. I'd made it through the first day, and it's bedtime. You know, you make it through that first day, and they're like, okay, we're going to secure and hit the rack. You know, I'm like, thank God, you know. They're like, put on the following articles of clothing. And so they made us put on those tighty-whitey brief underwear and the little green T-shirt. You know, why'd they make us tuck the T-shirt into the underwear? I was like, why are you making us be so cute? This is fucking adorable, man. And the weird part was they had made us stamp our name on the underwear right on the front. Why would you put it right there? That's a terrible place for a name tag, isn't it? We were trying to learn each other's names and shit, you know? You know what I mean? I remember being like, hey, nice to meet you, Garcia. Yeah, he's like, it's Garcia Reyes. I'm like, it wrapped around, bro. I didn't see the other side. I'll learn your name later, I guess, man. So the first morning of boot camp, the first wake up, I was the recruit in trouble. I wasn't even woke up good, and the drill instructor was up in my face just because I had a boner in the morning. You know? Yeah, it wasn't because of anything weird. It was just a fast wake up. I didn't have time to do anything. I wish this was just a joke that I go around telling. This is a memory that I live with. It was so embarrassing because they don't let anything slide. He called me out in front of everybody. Just, why are you hard, Knowles? What a question, you know? I was like, why are you guys not? It's morning, man. I'm 19, man. This is going to happen. But when you're different in boot camp, they make an example out of you, right? That's what he did. He made me stand at attention in the middle of the squad bay with my underwear and my boner that said Knowles on the front. And he made everyone else do push-ups. You know that situation, he's running around like, everybody's going to keep doing push-ups until Knowles' boner goes away. Like, that's a lot of pressure for a young man, right? Just trying to wish it away. I'm sorry. Bad first impression, you know? Everybody had to do like 400 push-ups. They were mad at me. Yeah. Drill instructor kept making it worse. You guys enjoying those push-ups? Well, let's see how Knowles is doing over here. Oh, he's still turned on, right? Yeah, I was like, I'm not turned on, sir, but quit breathing on it. Like, back up for a second. Right? But I went to Iraq 03, and I remember I landed April 1st, 2003. It was April Fool's Day, because I remember telling my buddies, like, you think this is just an April Fool's joke? Like, maybe they flew us around for 2 days and brought us back to Yuma or some shit, because this looks familiar. But I was really there. It was like a bait and switch. You know, I came all motivated. Here I am. I'm a volunteer. They're like, good, you're going to work in the chow hall. Come straight this way, you know. I was like, fuck that, man. You know, I'm not above that. You know, I've done chow duty a bunch of times, you know. But I just had this expectation, like I came here to serve my country, not pudding. This is bullshit. It was still tough, though. It was 43 days before they had showers built for us. Yeah, so we did a month and a half in the Iraqi desert, no showers. We were beyond stinky. You know, I remember I walked by one guy with his arm up and it just sucked the wind right out of my lungs. Just like, hey, what a, wow. Yeah, so opening day of showers, we were all there. Every Marine on base was there. I was in line for an hour and a half. You know, there was a sandstorm that day. We didn't care, just a bunch of sugar cookies waiting to rinse off one good time. You know? But it took forever, so the shower guy comes out. He says, okay, we got to save time and conserve water. So it's going to be 2 Marines per shower head, 5 minutes each. Get in, get out, good to go. You know. And he just walked away, and we're all standing there like, did he say what I think he said? Like, 2 Marines per shower head. That's pretty personal, isn't it? You know, like I joined the Marines, not the Navy. This is some crazy shit right here. You know, I knew when I was joining the Marines that there would be a certain amount of accidental dick seeing that was going to happen. You know, but now they put me in a position where I'm supposed to choose a buddy. I don't like that because I'm competitive, you know? I don't want to be the little guy. That means I gotta screen some wieners, you know? I don't like to do that, you know? So I was trying to be sneaky. I'm like, who am I going to shower with? All right, here we go. Maybe I'll shower with this guy. Nope, not that son of a bitch. Good for you, Johnson. That's great, man. Yeah. All right, maybe this guy. Nope, 2 in a row, starting to hurt my feelings. I see black feet walk by. I'm like, oh, fuck me, man. I'm not even going to. This is crazy. It was fine. It worked out fine, man. Took a nice long shower with my buddy Chang. It was good shit, you know. All right, you guys have been fun. I'm Erik Knowles, everybody. Thanks for your time.
Keep it going for Erik Knowles. All right, you guys, are y'all ready for your next comedian? She just got back from Egypt performing for the military. Put your hands together for Jen Murphy.
Keep it going for your lovely host there. I think I waited too long. I've been single my whole life. You can't wait till almost 40. I mean, like, I'm gonna be intimate now. After just like a lifetime of one-night stands. I'm like, oh, we have to look at each other? Nobody ever told me that relationships are really just like the world's longest staring contest, right? Because eventually you run out of shit to talk about, and then you're like, you're still here? We should do some shots. Let's get dizzy. Like, sober kissing just totally freaks me out. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I think it's weird. I think it's just because I think too much when I'm sober. And, like, if I really think about what I'm doing, I'm like, why am I just shoving my tongue in and out of this person's mouth? Like, hey, I like you, and this is how I'm going to show it. I know it looks weird. That's what you're doing. It's just usually somebody's attached. Either that or I kiss like a dog. I don't know. Some of you are going to make out later, and for just like 1 second, you're going to get my face in your head. You're welcome. I never know how long I have to do it for, either. I'm like, how long do we have to keep licking each other? I mean, like, at least with blowjobs, I'm like, hey, if I do this correctly, something awesome is going to happen. Right? Like, I have a goal in mind. I have something to look forward to. I don't know. I get so excited when I make that thing like, I'm like, I did it. I'm like, yes. I feel like validated. I'm like, I have purpose. No? I don't know. I didn't go to college, so it's the little things in life. I had to start watching porn when I first got into the relationship. Because like all of a sudden I realized, I was just like, oh shit, I'm getting old. Like, I need a skill. No, I was really bad at blowjobs. I'll admit it. We're all close, right? I'll never see you again. No, I was really bad at blowjobs. But I took it very seriously. Like, I sat down one morning at my computer with like a cup of coffee, and I was just like, today I'm gonna learn. So I Googled blowjobs. I highly recommend it for any women that might feel inadequate in that area. Because like watching these professional women do it like completely changed my life. Right? Because I'm watching these professionals and I'm just like, oh my God, is it supposed to be that delicious? Like, they make it look so good, right? Like, their eyes are glowing, they're like salivating. I'm like, oh my God, is that thing glazed? Like, I think I want one of those. I've never had this craving at 9 a.m. before. Is this too dirty? You guys okay? All right, good, because it's gonna get worse. I'm just trying to get a ride on one of those choppers. What have I got to do? Don't watch too much porn, because that shit will freak you out, right? Because they make it in HD now, which is freaking terrifying. Like, everything is so close up. I was like, is that what I look like? Like the first time I saw it close up, I was like, I hit pause on my computer. I just went up to my full-length mirror, just like, what the All my life, I just thought this was like two lips, like your mouth. I mean, this is my only view. Then you see it up close, you're like, oh my God, there's a freaking universe going on down there. Like layers and layers. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry for anyone who's ever had to navigate their way through that. I mean, I was a lesbian once, just for like 4 hours. Then the ecstasy wore off. I was like, I am not going back down there again. Holy shit. Have any of you ladies tried this? It's fucking terrifying. I had no idea. Like, I wanted to call every guy I'd ever slept with and be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel like every straight woman should try it at least just once, because you'll never complain about men again. Because you hear a lot of girls complain, right? Like, a lot of girls will be like, why can't he find my G-spot? I'm like, you try and find it, bitch. I own one of them. I still don't know what's happening down there. I mean, blowjobs are tough, but at least they're right in your face. But like men just have to like dive into like some weird cave. Like I feel like it's like when you were a kid and you go to a haunted house and you just had to like stick your hand into those random bowls. And you're like, is that eyeballs? Spaghetti? What is that supposed to be? I don't know. I feel like I don't know someone's real personality until I have sex with them. Or maybe that's just my favorite way to get to know someone's real personality. Like, I think a good way to tell if a guy watches too much porn, like the first time I have sex with him, is if he talks about his penis in the third person. Because I had sex with this guy, and he's just like, ugh. Like, do you like Dave's dick? I'm like, the one that's inside of me? Like, I know like 3 Daves. Like, can you be more specific? Sorry, in the front row. This poor kid's like, oh my God, it really is starting to sag. I had a one-night stand that was so bad, I just left my own apartment. Sometimes you have to. I think I'm getting crazier as I get older. Every relationship I have, it always ends with some guy calling me crazy. Why are you so crazy? I don't know. Guys love to do that because they know that I have no answer for it, right? If you guys ever want to drive a girl insane, just wait till she's like already a little pissed off and almost out your door. And then just be like, oh, hey, one more question before you go. Why are you so fucking crazy? Fuck, I don't know. Why do your balls smell like Cheerios? It's a mystery to us all. That doesn't make any sense. It'll just stump a guy for a second. He'll just be like, what is that? I did see a guy earlier that was really cute, but when I got closer to him, I noticed like he had this huge cross around his neck, and I'm just like, that's a red flag, I think. I mean, this thing was like really big and like bedazzled. I just feel like the bigger the cross, like the more years spent behind bars. Because I'm like, why do you need that much faith? I mean, I wear a cross. It's really small. It's like 1 night in jail. A DUI. Me and Jesus, we bonded. But you see a guy with a huge cross around his neck, you're like, oh, he killed a bitch. Something is going on, because that shit looks heavy. Guys, I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. My name's Jen Murphy.
Keep it going. One more time for Jen Murphy. All right, you guys. Are you guys ready for your next comedian? This guy's super funny. He's been on HBO, Showtime, The Tonight Show. Put your hands together for T. Rex.
4 kids, man. I screwed it up. It's kind of a cruel joke, God. To enjoy a vagina to its fullest, the penalty is 18 years of responsibility. It's kind of a dick move, God. Let me enjoy some vagina scot-free, please. Now, so I'm starting to date older women. Y'all ain't even old enough. Y'all still have gray hair. I need it white. I'm talking about down there, too. I want to look like you're sitting on a colonial wig. All right, here we go, Gertrude. You have to have an old name. All right, Mabel. I don't know if the British are coming, but I'm about to. Making love to old ladies is the shit. You ever done it in a Craftmatic adjustable bed? It's got a button that says head on the bed. It's awesome. Let me help you. Get those big, grossly oversized popcorn-looking knuckles away from my Johnson, please. Paper skin thin hands. 3 daughters and a boy, man. I'd say I messed it up because my oldest is 23. She just graduated from Wesleyan last June. And my youngest is in diapers. Yeah, he's 14. That's the fucked up part. This dude will not stop shitting his pants. I can't tell if he's smart or stupid. I'm like, dude, you still shitting your pants? He's like, you still changing them? I'm like, fuck, you got a point. One of us has to stop. We can't go on like this for much longer. I'm kidding, he's 5 and he's out of diapers. He's the man. And when it came to naming him, I wanted to be the only one to name him because my wife and I, we named all our daughters together, but it was something about naming my first and only son. I had to be the one to do it. I got real macho. I started talking like Russell Crowe. Let me name my son. You will have nothing to do with naming of this child. He's the heir to the throne. If something happens to me, I'm going to leave both $100 to him. My wife was like, really? You're not going to let me have a say in our son's name? I'm the one that's carrying him. You should hear what I have. Has picked out his names. And she doesn't really sound like that, but that's how I mock her. Because I'm immature, and that's how I argue. I just start losing the battle, and I just start repeating what she says in that annoying voice. You're such an asshole. You're such an asshole. Would you grow up? Would you grow up? I don't even repeat what she says anymore. Now I just use the same cadence. She was like, I wish you would just grow the fuck up. And women, y'all are guilty too. You do the same thing. You make it sound like you married the most retarded dude on the planet. You personally, I never said I was taking out the garbage. Yes, you did. Last night you were like, I'm gonna take out the garbage. And then I want to sit on the couch and scratch my balls. Oh, that's what I sound like. It's me and my wife arguing. My wife even starts doing this now when she does me. So now I have cerebral palsy too. You married me. What does that say about you? What does that say about you? My kids are listening to the argument. Would you mongoloids keep it down? It's a school night. I would, but your mom's down here like, yeah, because your dad's like, My wife wanted to name my son my name, which is Todd. That's a horrible name for anybody, let alone a black dude. Todd. Todd. It's not even a name, it's a sound. Like someone dropped a stack of wet magazines on the carpet. Todd. Or a monkey threw some shit at the glass at the zoo. Todd. My name's not short for Toddathan, it's just Todd. And I'm light-skinned. I don't strike fear in anybody's heart. What's your name, man? Edwin, that's pretty... I asked the wrong dude. Edwin! You gotta shorten that up. You gotta call yourself like Easy Ed or some shit, Big Ed. I used to go to school with a kid named Mike Thomas. He was super black. He was darker than you, man. He was like purple. And they used to call him Black Mike. That was his nickname. That was the way to separate him from all the other Mikes in school. He'd be like, you know, Black Mike. And as soon as you say Black Mike, you know who you're talking about. But it also sounds like a dude you don't want to fight. When you're in school, someone says, yo, dog, you might want to leave early. Black Mike said he's whooping your ass at 3 o'clock. You'd be like, no. I'm not fighting some dude named Black Mike. That sounds horrible. But I don't strike that fear in anybody's heart. If I'm looking for you, yo, dog, Beige Todd is looking for you. Beige Todd? I'm about to fuck him up. Beige Todd? His name is Todd and he's beige. I'm whooping his ass. Well, you know he's got a crew. You can tell him to bring his whole light-skinned crew down there. Bring Off-White Wallace, Crew Eric, Tapioca Tim, Butterscotch Brian, Nude Nick, Yellow Yancey, Sheer Sean, Taupe Tom. What other colors do pantyhose come in? My wife was so gracious enough to point out the fact that I was pantyhose colored during an argument. Even in the heat of an argument, I will give props where props are due comedically. She was like, fuck you, you light-skinned pantyhose-colored motherfucker. And I was like, fuck you too. Pantyhose? That's fucking funny. That's funny. Fuck you too, but that's funny. Pantyhose is funny. That's how I know this comedy shit has to work. I can't go into robbing banks. I put pantyhose on my face. I look exactly the fucking same. Get my little crew together, put our pantyhose on. How do I look, fellas? Like Todd Rexx. You don't own a ski mask? I'm like, no, I live in Santa Clarita. Black dude can't buy a ski mask in any circumstances, especially in California. White dude can go to Walmart and put a ski mask on the counter and they think you're going up to Big Bear for the weekend to hit the slopes. As soon as Edwin walks in and throws a ski mask on the counter, like, really? Going up to Whitetail, are you? Hitting the slopes this weekend there, Kunta Kinte? I gotta be a little nervous. I mean, you guys' slogan is give a shit. What other company has a slogan that says, quality assurance, give a shit, would you? Come on, would you guys give a shit? The purple half-high fox. Dude is stoned as shit, like, we're gonna fix these helos. What are you doing? I'm giving a shit. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm giving a shit. The military, man, you guys are amazing to me, man. You guys, I was in the military. I got a dishonorable discharge for stealing money out of the cattle in front of Vaughn's. I was in the Salvation Army. It's a little different. The uniform was fucking awful, so I quit. No, but I don't know, man. This country is it's a weird dynamic right now in this country. It's going crazy. It's in a crazy direction. I think what we need to do is utilize our resources. Like our scariest resource I think that America has is fucking rednecks. See, look, you don't even have a fucking uniform. What are you doing? This dude's in a dirty t-shirt and some jeans. He just snuck on base. I'm gonna do this shit one way or another. I ain't passed no physical. They had an IQ test. I didn't even attempt that shit. I just. Does anybody speak Jack Daniels that can translate what he just said to me? I don't understand a goddamn thing he just said. Give me Jack and down and being down damn. That's the dude we need to send over there, though. That motherfucker's not scared of shit. That's the type of dude we need over in the Middle East that'll get that fucking job. Gasoline will be $1 by next week. We send him, drop 15 of him over in the Middle East. Motherfuckers will be giving up in droves. They got their little battle cry over there that's scary as shit. No, Edwin might be scared. He'd be like, I'm not going in that fucking building. You hear that? Let him go out there. Like, go on and check that building out down there. All right, sir, on my way, dude. Where the fuck is your uniform? I don't have one. I'll be back in a minute. Halfway down, in the name of Allah. It ain't gonna scare him. He's stopping his tracks. Are you shitting me? Is it turkey season over here too? Yee-hoo! That fucking yee-hoo is scary as shit to anybody with any melanin in their skin. They're giving up immediately. Holy shit, did you hear that fucking yee-hoo? Are you serious right now? Really? Really? Yee-hoo? Are you shitting me right now? Okay, I did all the training. I did the monkey bars. I did everything. Y'all seen the Taliban videos where they're doing monkey bars? We're going to take over America one elementary school playground at a time. Yeah! Motherfucker's like, no shit, I fucking quit. I'm out of here, motherfucker. What are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm literally and figuratively throwing in the towel. I fucking quit. This is the bullshit. Fucking yee-hoo. Rednecks are the scariest motherfuckers on the planet. Remember after 9/11, everybody was upset after 9/11, but rednecks were acting like planes were hitting trailer parks. People were on the news crying, but rednecks were pissed. They were on TV. You don't come in my fucking backyard, you understand me? Use my air vehicles to pull off your terrorist bullshit. I've had it up to here. Fucking had it up there. Rednecks always repeat shit twice in case you didn't hear it the first time. I'm about to go over there and put the fucking boots to them. I'm about to put the fucking boots to them. About to whoop that ass. About to whoop that ass. Rednecks and black people were cool with each other for about 15 minutes. They started using black slang to let people know that they were cool with black people. I've had it up there. I'm about it, goddammit. I'm about it. I got the shotgun bling-blinging. My posse's rolling deep. We got them Ospreys. We're ready to go over there and drop it like it's hot, goddammit. Ready to drop it like it's hot. They hear some shit going on outside. What the hell is that outside? Is that some terrorist activity? And it's a black dude barbecuing. Oh, shit, my bad, Edwin. I didn't know you were having a barbecue. Hey, fellas. No, it's cool, man. It's the regular ones. It ain't the sand ones. Hey, man, next time you have a barbecue, man, holler at your boy, dude. Stop player hating, man. I'm down with the brown. You can't talk him out of a fight. Redneck is not like a regular white dude. A regular white dude, you know, house, job, family, teeth. He don't want to lose none of that shit. You know, Edwin can just step, you know, get in a fight with him. All you got to do is talk a little tough. Hey, motherfucker, you stepped on my shoe. Holy shamoles. I apologize, but this guy, you can't talk him out of a fight. You could outweigh him by 100 pounds. He'll talk so much shit back, you'll wonder why he said anything to this crazy little dude in the first place. Black people invented talking shit, rednecks perfected it. You'd be like, hey, motherfucker, you stepped on my shoe. Well, your goddamn big black feet shouldn't be so damn big now, should they? Oh, no, you can't have a regular sized foot like a human freaking being. What is that, 13 foot, 14? What are you, some sort of primate? Are you the missing link between man and ape? Hey, everybody in the fucking building, I done discovered the missing link. I'm amazed you're even standing upright, motherfucker. You look like number 3 on the evolution chart. You probably got to wear platform shoes so your knuckles don't drag when you walk, God damn it. Look at you, balling up your fist, boy. You ain't gonna have no luck fighting me. I'm a bad son of a bitch. You ever see me fighting a bear, you better jump in and help that bear, you understand me? I'm gonna fill this whole hangar with uppercut. I'll hit you with so many rights, you're gonna beg me for a lift. You're ever on the phone with God and I call, you better click over and see what the fuck I want. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm nasty, dude. You could be running across the field of pussies and trip on a dick. Look here, man. You don't want to step on your big black feet next time you see me coming at you. Hell, you're black, you're musical, turn it to a dance move. Cha-cha slide, turn to the side. You guys have been fun, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for what you do, and be safe.
One more time for Todd Rex. I'm really excited to bring up this next comedian. He is the producer of this show. You can see him. He's been on Carson Daly, Last Comic Standing. You guys put it together for Adam Richmond.
What's up, guys and girls? We're live, people. How are you guys? Let's make some energy, people. Come on, put your hands together. There's no rules here. It's comedy. You guys can freak out a little bit. It's all right. A lot of you guys are like, oh, what the fuck do we do? What do we do? Are we allowed to laugh? Is this okay? Are they going to get pissed off at me because I laughed about a dick joke? Look at that guy. What show are you watching? There's a whole other show down there. I just go to... I love when the helicopters come. The sound just like, you guys, what? What's that last joke? What? Guys, keep it going for all the comedians you've seen today. How about that? How great. Heather and Todd and Jennifer and Erik, all funny people, all funny people. Or don't clap at all, sir. Don't clap at all. Oh, I see you have a bad thumb. Shut up! Trying to tell jokes over here! And look at these lovely ladies. Are you through? What squadron are you guys in, huh? Look at these purple foxes. Yeah, you're purple foxes. That's what I'm talking about. Red fox, gray fox, green fox, just foxes, yeah. Come on, guys. We got some ladies here for you. That's what we set you up, huh? Who's your granny? That's right. Don't laugh, then groan. Make up your mind, okay? It's one or the other. You can't laugh, then decide afterwards that's not funny. Remember when I groaned to that shit? I regret that. That's what comedy is. It's like a moment of joy, lifetime of regret. I love you guys, man. Stationed in the best place. Is this the best base, right, for you guys? You're in Southern California. That's fucking awesome, people. It's like, where do you guys want to go? Iraq? No. Afghanistan? No. North Korea? How about Southern California? Fuck yeah! Surf and boobies. All right, good start for me. I see we got some silent laughers over in that corner over there. You guys on the silent laughers? Do people laugh like this? Not a great comedy crowd, but an excellent dog whistle. Thank you. And thanks for the one clap over there. Like we'll give up an applause break. It's like, fuck it. That's all I got for this, asshole. I do live in Los Angeles, man, not far from here. A lot of tourists in California. I don't know what happens with the tourists, but they always seem to stop me and ask me to take a picture of their camera. Guys, next time any stranger comes up to you and asks you to take a picture of their camera, that's what you guys should do. Have them pose for the shot. Then quickly turn around, take off, turn back, and snap that picture. Picture's always like, oh my God! I can't believe! I like the ladies, but ladies, can you slow down with the tattoos? Slow down with the tattoos. What's with this writing on the side of your bodies? What is this message of hope? What is this? I will never get hurt again as long as I destroy my spirit. Then my love be strong. Serenity. And some of you guys aren't that cool. You ever see guy tattoos like pride, death, freedom, destruction? And all the NBA basketball players, all their Bible gospel over their bodies. You ever see this? And then Moses bestowed upon Esau the pulpit of humanity, and God raised a supreme being down upon the chosen people. That doesn't even make sense. And they took it the whole with soul, because the fast don't knock. Slam dunk, 2 points, Clippers by 12. I don't want a tattoo, not myself. If I ever did, it's 6 words above my heart that says, I am not an organ donor. How many of you guys are purple foxes? Let's hear it for the purple foxes, guys. You guys showed up. Any Night Riders here? Any Night Riders? Yeah, the purple foxes can kick your guys' ass. Come on, seriously. There's like 6 of you here. How about for the gunfighters? Look at them. There they all. Oh, 3 of you. There you guys are. We're stuck in the middle of these guys. Oh shit. There's your whole squadron. They're like, fuck it. We're going to McDonald's. Any bikers here? Bikers? Good. Fuck you, bikers. Bikers think they're so tough. They're the only people in the world who have to carry around a helmet for protection at all times. That's not tough. It's like, listen, man, if I've got to come back here one more time, I'm going to kill you and your whole family. You got that, man? Good. Now I'm out of here. Yeah, you know who else has a helmet on at all times? Retarded kids. Yeah, you better laugh. It's just a word, guys. Don't be so PC, okay? It's retarded. It's just a word. It means you were once tarded, lost your tard, found it again, became retarded. I got a knee slap over there. That's a great clap right there. Knee slap. Blanks, take a note. Knee slap. That's how you laugh. That's how you get into it. You pull your whole body into that, you know? We're the black ladies. Black women laugh like they're stabbing each other. Are there any black women? I love black women in my art. Black ladies like, ah, 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 ah. It's like a violent experience. Ah, ah. Oh, what happened to Lakeithia? Oh, we went to a comedy club. She's in critical condition. I live in West Hollywood, and there's a lot of interesting people down there. There's this lady, and she's walking around her pet pig. No, fuck you, hipsters. Fuck you and your pet pig. Okay? Here's the rule of thumb, guys. You are not allowed to have a pet that you might eat if shit goes down. And I'm not talking like it's the apocalypse and we're out of food and have to eat your pig. I'm talking like it's really late at night. You're pretty stoned on your couch. Everything is closed. All of a sudden, you look across the room, and Porky looks kind of delicious. Because you wouldn't eat your pet dog. Sorry to offend the Asian guys in the back, but you wouldn't eat your pet dog. Oh, come on. There's always guys going, I would. Ha, ha, ha. Come here, breakfast. Breakfast. I swear, I have a Korean lady that lives in my neighborhood. She's got a different schnauzer every 3 weeks. I'm like, what's up, Mrs. Wu? I see Mr. Sprinkles has got a little spot on his left side, and last week was on his right. What's up? It's like, ha-ha, wouldn't you like to know? Ha-ha-ha. Ha-ha. It's okay, guys. You know what they say? Once you go Asian, you'll go back to Caucasian. Come on. Guys, relax. The Asian guys are laughing, okay? All right? It's always the tight-ass white guy. We could not be laughing at that shit. That is... I like when these ladies laugh because your boobs kind of shake. It's nice. What? I like boobs. Am I the only guys? Where are you, fellas? 3 guys like boobs. Yeah, 3. Those guys. One of the girls was like, I like boobs too. I totally do. I like boobs. Do you think girls like balls as much as guys like boobs? You guys, she's like, no. Not these guys' balls. They smell like beer and cheese and broken dreams. He's like, beer and cheese and broken dreams. That was my nickname in high school. By the way, she's still thinking about it right there. She's like, I do like balls. Totally, I like balls. But I agree with you, ladies. There's no way girls like balls as much as guys like boobs, because you never hear a girl tell a story like, oh my God, the other night I saw the greatest pair of balls. I just had to have them the whole night. Like, by the way, she doth protest too much. You cut to her an hour. She's like, another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. I got some money because I just got me. I got... Don't cover your mouth when you laugh, okay? I need those laughs. You can't laugh and shove them back in. That just makes your boobs shake harder. I got a special move I like to do with my balls, guys. A special move. It's called the Roman soldier helmet. You guys know what that is? Now, you might not know it by name, guys, but you know it by practice. Now, the Roman soldier helmet, guys, when you take your testicles and you rest each one on the sockets of her eyes, and then you put your shaft down her nose, kind of like a Roman soldier helmet. And then she's like, Spartans! Tonight, we dine in hell! Did you make a reservation? Shit. How about that little Italian place by the beach we like so much? Table for 300. I like that joke too, but I don't know how to finish it, guys, because a big penis on my head, you know what I mean? I gotta be more realistic with you guys. I'm a Jewish guy. My penis is not this big. If I have to be more honest about the joke, it's more like this. Spartans. Spartans. Come on, Asian guys, you know what I'm talking about. Come on. Sorry, the black guys never get the last part of that joke, Hank. So I gotta do the black version of that joke, which is this. Okay, who's kidding who? It's more like this. Truth is, I haven't had sex in so long, I'm actually starting to have wet dreams about me masturbating. Oh, you guys relate to that joke. He's like, oh, fuck. That guy read my diary. And if I had a nickel for every fat chick I've been with, I'd have $1.45. Oh, fuck you guys. That's my favorite joke. Because every guy is doing math in their head right now, like, holy shit. That's a lot of fat chicks. And the Asian guys are like, 29! You guys are lucky. You guys get to leave after the show. I have to hang out with myself all the fucking time. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm a little bit of a troublemaker. I was like that kid in class where the teacher used to make me go sit in the hallway to think about what I've done. I'd always go in the hall for like 10 seconds and come back and go, yeah, I thought about it. That shit was funny. Then I got suspended, so don't do that. I think we all have two sides of our personality. For me, on this shoulder, I got my devil. On this shoulder, the devil's dirty uncle. Where this guy's like, fuck her. This one's like, in the ass. Oh, first time she laughed right there. Look at that, first time she laughed. Yeah, tonight is my night, Marmy Mom, tonight. At least you guys are laughing. You guys are having fun, man. Are you guys having a good time? We having a good time? I like happy crowds, man. I don't like schnarfers. That's my word for the haters. Like, snarfy, snarf. Look at this guy feeling good about himself. What an asshole. Snarfy, snarf. How dare he come to my base and try to make me laugh. Snarfy, snarf. This guy can't be funny. He doesn't have a beard and mustache and glasses like all the other alternative comedians. Snarfy, snarf. I apologize to you guys. I'm a white, heterosexual, educated, not disgustingly ugly male. I know. Top of the food chain. And I'm funny? That's not fair. If I was a fat Asian lesbian in a wheelchair, I'd be so fucking famous right now. Right? I could have a name and a catchphrase like Fortune Wheelie. I could have all my hacky fat Asian lesbian in a wheelchair material like, oh, you know you're a fat Asian lesbian in a wheelchair when your electric wheelchair breaks down and your chubby girlfriend has to come to your Chinese food restaurant to sit on your face. Ha 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 ha! Fortune Wheelie. Guys, that joke is fucking hysterical, okay? Lighten up, all right? Unless you happen to be a fat Asian lesbian in a wheelchair here. And if you were here, I would quit comedy immediately because it's the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen. There's always one going, fuck you, fuck you! I went back to Canada to visit my cousin. Now I find out kids growing up in the United States and Canada playing t-ball, everybody gets in at bat. Everybody gets on base no matter how bad the kids suck. Innings are like 6 fucking hours. Are you kidding, people? We're raising a generation of pussies. You think they're fucked now. What happens in the future when they realize they suck at everything? Plus, people, this is t-ball. If you suck at t-ball, you suck at life. Who the fuck can't play t-ball, guys? This is how easy t-ball is, right? This is how easy t-ball, right here. That's how easy t-ball is. See that shit? See that shit? That's how easy t-ball is. See that stuff? Sorry, that's how easy. This is how easy, right here. That's how easy t-ball is. See that stuff? And not everybody is good at everything, right? You guys are the Marines. You're not all qualified to do every job the Marine has to offer, and they figure it out. Everyone's placed in what they're good at. If you're not a good shot, guess what? You're delivering the mail. I got a buddy, he's a Marine. He's a bomb technician. That guy's got all his fingers. He is good at his job. And some of you don't always look the part. Some of these little motherfuckers will kick your fucking ass. Right, Asian guys? I was talking to this big guy once when I was overseas. This guy was like 6'5", ripped, muscular black guy. I was like, holy shit. I am so happy you're defending this country. And he's like, I'm the cook. And then he made me the most glorious Eggs Benedict I've ever had. So stupid out there. How about this? You guys know Cookie Monster from Sesame Street? Political correct? You know, Cookie Monster from Sesame Street is now no longer allowed to sing about just cookies. Because kids in America were getting fat and people were complaining to Sesame Street. Are we clear about that, guys? People complaining to Sesame Street that their kids are getting fat because Cookie Monster sings about cookies. Now Cookie Monster has to sing about vegetables. How fucking sad is that? What's that song gonna be? C is for carrot, that's good enough for me. Fuck you, Cookie Monster. I'm gonna kick you in your blue balls. Plus, people, you think your kids are getting fat because of Cookie Monster. If you really pay attention, he doesn't even have a throat. He's just smashing cookies against his face, leaving a trail of cookie crumbs in his wake. And since when is Sesame Street so politically correct? They've got a toy called Tickle Me Elmo. That's already pretty fucking perverted. And it's so specific to what he likes, so Tickle Me Elmo. So the other specific toys, hey, look at my new toy. It's a Sodomize Me Rick. He's talking to me like a finger in my ass, Snuffleupagus. Who's talking to strictly platonic Bert and Ernie. Boy Scouts of America, they had to deal with some PC crap too. You guys know for years the Boy Scouts of America were anti-gay. Anybody? Boy Scouts, anti-gay. Anybody else think there's a little bit of hypocrisy? Considering you have the term scouting boys in your title? We got rules, the Boy Scouts. We got rules. None of that gay stuff. Now tie up your handkerchiefs and put on your short shorts, fellas, because we're heading out to the woods, cuddle up in the darkness all night. Tommy, work on your sewing badge. Mark, Ricky, rub 2 sticks together. I'm going to pitch a tent. But now they changed the rule, right? You can be a gay Boy Scout, you just can't be a gay Boy Scout leader. Great. Anybody know any self-aware, out-of-the-closet 8-year-olds are out there? It's like, oh my God, tonight we're going camping. We're gonna make some s'mores, light a fire. I'm staying in your tent. Don't worry, man, they're just gay. They're just jokes, don't worry, they're just jokes. I know you're in the military, it's like, don't ask, don't tell. It's all good. You're only gay if you fuck back. I guess like, well, too late for me, man, too late for me. I went to college. You guys are fucking weird. Look, the way to treat people equally is to make fun of everybody. That's what comedy is, you know? Am I right, guys? Am I right? The Asian guys are the ones laughing at the jokes. The white people, I don't know if that's appropriate. That's not appropriate. Who can I make fun of for you? What's okay to make fun of in a group of Marines? How about ISIS? Can I make fun of ISIS? Thank you, 3 guys. Yeah, fuck ISIS. ISIS is not so scary if you look at ISIS like it's a frozen delicious snack you bought at 7-Eleven. It's like, hey, what are you eating? Oh, it's my new raspberry flavored lemonade ISIS. I want to know something about terrorism, guys. Let me say, it's supposedly these guys martyr themselves. They go to heaven that get 72 virgins. I want to find out one day that is true. They do get 72 virgins, but we find out one day it's 72 dudes. Right? Because how do they know, you know? They just say 70 virgins. They don't make it like for sure that it's women. You don't know that for sure. They get to heaven, it's like, yes! Oh, shit. Okay, how about it? Let's do this, all right. I know there's a one-head terrorist who, like, he's not sure. He's trying to sell them on the idea. Guys, this could be amazing. You take this bomb, you strap it to your chest, you kill many infidels, you go to heaven, you get 72 virgins. However, there is one caveat. Now, we are not sure if the virgins you're going to get are going to be women. I know. I mean, we think they are. We hope so, but we don't know. Because in the Quran, being gay is the worst thing you can be. Then they get to heaven, it's 72 dudes. They're fucked. Literally. Then what happens after that? Is there an afterlife? I don't even want to imagine what goes on there, right? And why do you think they're so scary, these guys? I mean, 10% of the globe has to be gay. That's the number. But none of these terrorists, none of them are gay. No way, not at all. Of course they're gay. Why do you think they're so pissed off? Because a quarter of them are just repressed homosexuals. And you know there's that one terrorist who knows he gets 72 dudes and he's excited about it. He's like, guys, when are we going on our mission? I'm so excited. Look I dressed up for it. Well, what do you mean? It's not for another 3 weeks. What do you mean? I'm ready now. Look at this amazing outfit I got. It's gonna be crazy. I put sparklers and confetti underneath the dynamite. It's gonna be a beautiful death. It's raining men. Hallelujah. Fly me to kaboom. See, the truth is I just like doing the terrorist voice and singing. Basically, my whole act is now evolved into the all-terrorist karaoke channel. She was a fast machine. She kept my motor clean. She was the best damn woman that I ever seen. Don't go changing to try and please me. I love you just the way you are, in pieces. And then I saw her face. But that was illegal. Because the veil. I like the way you work it. Bomb diggity. Gonna blow you up. I met her in a hut down in old Kabul. Well, she smelled like curry and it made me drool. Her name was Mach. Mach. I'm not dumb, but I can't understand why she walks like a camel, talks like Saddam on my Mach. And finally, start spreading the news. We're killing the Jews. We're going to be a part of it. Jihad, jihad. If I can blow up there, I'll blow up Anywhere it's up to you, jihad, Jew. But you gotta make jokes, man. You make fucking jokes. Comedy. That's what it is. I saw the guy roll up in the wheelchair. I want to make fun of that guy for being in a wheelchair. What'd you do, man? What'd you do to your leg? Motorcycle accident. Bullshit, man. Yeah, bullshit. You fell out of a helicopter. You're like, oh, I'm infantry. I landed awkwardly. Sorry, guys. My parachute didn't open. I don't know what this stance is. It's right here. Because I work with a lot of guys in the PTSD, military guys have dealt with it. I have a lot of veterans that return from service injured. So let's applaud for those guys. Made some money for charity. You guys are fucking awesome for what you do. Stay safe out there. We appreciate everything you do. But you learn about it. And as a result, one of my friends, he does some Paralympics. You guys know much of the Paralympics? You know the paralyzed athletes perform in such winter sports as downhill skiing, summer sports, track and field, cross-country running. Not only is it a great test of strength and courage and endurance, I also like watching it because I don't mind when the athletes wipe out. I know, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Seriously, you ever watch regular skiing and they wipe out? You're like, oh shit, oh no, fuck! Paralympics, you're like, okay. And what's the worst that's gonna happen? They always bounce back like, I'm okay, I'm okay. You never hear a guy going, my leg, my leg, I can't feel my leg. Oh, no, wait, that been a 96, I'm good. Oh, come on, guys, like a guy in the back of the wheelchair going, fucking asshole, son of a bitch, piece of shit. Fortune wheelie. Ever since I've been doing this joke, found out this, there was a Dutch Paralympian cyclist. She was doing a practice run in Holland, got into an accident, got knocked back into place. Swear to God, that's a true story. If you don't believe me, go look it up. I promise you it's true. But to me, does that change the methods of modern medicine? Are doctors now trying to convince their patients this is the new kind of physical therapy? It's like, listen, Frank, you've been able to walk in 37 years. What if I were to just push you down these stairs? And maybe, just maybe, it'll knock something back into place. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? And he cut to Frank at the bottom of the stairs. He's like, you're the worst doctor ever. Oh, fuck you guys. That's a great joke. That's an awesome joke. That's a powerful joke. You know how good that joke is? That joke is so good, I did it last week for a guy in a wheelchair. He gave me a standing ovation. All right, it's time to almost go. We're going to do this more often, guys. Keep spreading the word. We hope to draw some cool attention to the Marines. You guys do a fucking great job. Comedians are always happy to do this. We love doing shows for you guys. So get some round of applause again for the comedians that have been here today. This guy, you're tough, man. You're a tough laugher right there. I think you're too worried about moving because your hair's going to move out of that. I can't move this gel, man. If I laugh too hard, it's going to shake out my head. By the way, guys, I want you to know your camouflage not fucking working right now, okay? There you are, there you are, there you are. Couple impressions, guys. Here's your first impression. My impression of an egocentric cow. An egocentric cow. Here we go. Me. At least you guys got that joke. I appreciate that, right? Because I did that joke in Birmingham, Alabama, man. A guy comes out there and goes, hey, man, what the fuck does egocentric mean? You and your talky, wordy words, what the fuck? I'm like, egocentric, man. It's like you're self-centered, you're full of yourself. Normal cow says, moo. Egocentric cow says, me. Swear to God, this guy's like, boo. Which is perfect. And just goes to show you, people, never judge a book when they're toothless. Next impression, my impression of a horny frog. A horny frog. Rub it. Rub it. Rub it. She's looking at me like, that's so stupid. But that guy's like, love it. Love it. My impression of me having sex with a giraffe. Me having sex with a giraffe. Here we go. Do you like that? Do you like that? I said. Because they have long necks, okay? Because they. Jesus. My impression of a giraffe having sex with me. Giraffe having sex with me. Here we go. My impression of me while the giraffe is having sex with me. Me while the giraffe is having sex with me. Here we go. You guys grown to that part. You grown to that part. Before it was fine when the giraffe was straight. Now that you find the giraffe is gay, that's where you draw the line. Bestiality is fine in Southern California, but gay bestiality is a no-no. My impression of the worst magician you will ever see. The worst magician you will ever see. Ladies and gentlemen, for my next trick, I will disappear right in front of your eyes. Shit. My impression of a perverted magician. A perverted magician. Ladies and gentlemen, for my next trick, I'll make my penis disappear and that girl's vagina then reappear, disappear, reappear, disappear, reappear, disappear. Magical of your face. That's what you guys clap at. You're disgusting. I used to have this girlfriend give me blowjobs whenever I drove. Okay, it wasn't every time I drove, but every time I drove into a tree. I was like getting a blowjob in the car so much. Sometimes I make her give me a blowjob even when she was driving. I'm like, don't worry, baby. I got the wheel. Break! I was like a little spit in my blowjobs, like a little spit, but not too much. I don't want a girl to exaggerate, but like, I'm gonna give ya. I'm gonna give ya the best blowjob ever. Oh, God. I like that joke, too. That made me laugh. No? You ever meet a girl, it's like, I need a big dick. I need a big dick. You never hear a guy going, yeah, I need a gaping vagina. Just a massive cavernous hole, you know? Like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. I want to be an echo, like, hello, hello. Has anyone seen Gary? Gary. I'll tell you what, guys, you haven't lived in life unless you've had sex with a Scottish girl, man. Scottish girls with that thick Scottish accent. She's like, right there. That's good. I like that. Right there. That's good. I like that right there. That's good. I like that. I mean, you won't come, but you'll be laughing the whole fucking time. And sometimes, ladies, they challenge me. They challenge me in my ability to handle matters. I was like, you cannot handle this. You cannot. By the way, I only date black women. That's what I say. Listen, ladies, I've been indulging in a healthy portion of pussy ever since I've been tall enough to look one in the eye. But sometimes ladies use the argument, well, I have a pussy, so I know what feels better. Well, guess what? I have a dick. That doesn't mean I give a better blowjob. In fact, if ever I had to give a blowjob, it would be something like this. Why? Why? What did I do? What did I do? Spartans! All right, you guys have been fucking awesome. Thank you guys so much for having us here down the base. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Be safe out there. Be careful. Thank you for defending this nation and the globe. My name is Adam Richmond. Thanks for coming to Comedy from the Core. I love you guys all. Thank you guys. Cheers. How's my hair?
Like mine.
We're in the VMM 364 hangar. We're the Purple Foxes, world famous for assault support since Vietnam.
World famous. Do you think people in like Sweden know about the Purple Foxes?
I think that they should.
They're talking about it every day. It's like, do you know about the Purple Foxes?
Absolutely.
I don't know if that's a good Swedish accent either.
It's probably not.
I've been deployed about 6 times.
6 times. Where were you deployed?
2 on a boat, 3 in Iraq, and 1 in Afghanistan.
And you made it alive?
Yes.
I want to make sure. Yep.
Yep.
He's for real. I'm basically standing here with the United Nations of Marines. I don't know if you, we got every color. We got Santiago and Oldenburg and Anderson, the white guy. Ho, and I don't know your name. Reindeer. So, and the Jew in between all these. So we're
I'm originally from Chicago.
Chicago. I felt there was something Midwestern accent. Chicago. She said Purple Foxes. Anderson looks like Dolph Lundgren. I must break you. He knows, if he knows the rest, if he dies, he dies. Give me a, if he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
You just made actually a funny joke. We were talking about how we just did the show and we had to deal with the helicopters, and you said that.
It's the sound of freedom.
That is the sound of freedom.
It's actually on New River over in North Carolina. That is the base's logo.
Really?
Yeah.
The sound of freedom?
The sound of freedom.
Oh, that's pretty cool. If you don't know, it's very difficult for Canadians to come work in the United States. I mean, as it should be. I just learned the language like 3 weeks ago. It was a big moment. I got to bring all my paperwork. The guy at the INS crossed the border to the States, finally filled my information with the computer, stamped my passport valid, handed it back to me, smiled, winked, and said, "Welcome to America! May all your dreams come true. Happy Ramadan." I feel like you're nicer than I thought you were going to be.
You know, that's a common misconception. Just wait.
Because you're supposed to be tough, like when you're a Marine, right?
Exactly. You got to be nice to civilians, but
Right.
if you really know a Marine, you know they're,
And
they're probably not
I mean,
nice.
I gotta say the female Marine, which means you just gotta be tougher than all these dudes.
I think a Marine's a Marine. You know, we're all tough.
Ho, I made fun of Asians a bunch of times, and he was laughing. So you enjoy my Asian jokes? Yeah.
Fucking fantastic.
And once you go Asian, you'll go back to Caucasian?
Yeah.
Has anyone in your family eaten a dog?
I think I have. I might have.
Straightforward, yeah. Whatever it was delicious.
Like there used to be this dog around my neighborhood, and just one day,
Gone.
my stomach.
Yeah, just like Mrs. Wu. Just like I say, my motto is if you fry it, I'll try it. Well, good luck out there, and thank you for everything you do. We appreciate it. You come watch the show tonight. Today.
Absolutely, I'm
Today.
excited.
We'll have a great time.
I love
Thank you,
comedy.
Captain Turley. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
It was a pleasure. Well, thank you very much for everything you do, and I appreciate this interview. And all the best out there. Be safe. Continue what you do, and thank you for your service.
Thank you for coming over here. I thank you for coming and take care of my Marines and entertaining and being part of the supporting us and all that stuff.
Of course.
That means most to us.
Well, listen, we appreciate everything you do for the country, and thank you for your service, and hope you enjoy the show today.
Oh, yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Are you a big fan of comedy? We love doing it. Our comedians love entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and that's why I went to Okinawa a couple times, and we'll go back there in a heartbeat.
I
A little
hope to see
safer
you
than
out
like
there.
Afghanistan.
I know it's a lot safer than Afghanistan.
Yeah, hopefully I'll see you out there.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, thank you so much,
Make
sir.
stop by.
All
All right, cool.
Take
Thanks
care.
again.
Appreciate it.